EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Indianapolis. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready up. Get up.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McCoy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards that time to number 17. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Hall from the pistol. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's swung out to Koski Merritt, and he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
What a call on his opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Come on, come on.
Throwing is Daniel. He'll buy time left. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Let's go.
Right to the air is Richardson. Moving to his left. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Tag! Bronco 80, 60 Bobcat.
second down. Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 7. Commanders nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Washington takes over.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
19 sight, 19, ready, 70 Lions, 18, Pioneer, ready.
Now Daniels. That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the set.
First carry now for the former Badgers, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
from
and
the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check, track and 60.
From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Ready, Warrior 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On second down, Richardson. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, 79, 70.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18. 19. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Richardson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Top 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Deron Payne in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Trap 60. Trap Warriors. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And he's in. Touchdown, Indy.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drives will begin there.
Here we go. Let's go.
We'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Again, here's Hall. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Commanders.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone first time today.
Commanders 7. To kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Lions. Ready. Panther 11. Cowboy 18. Pioneers.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
79 Broncos, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
That's good for a Colts.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
Commanders take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
65.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to Trusty Merritt. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Washington first down.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Okay, ready? Dragon 60. Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Krosky Merritt, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
On second down, it's Daniel. To the goal line and in. Reese Ball. Touchdown, Washington. He had the touchdown
Get off the board
earlier. Now add a TD reception. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Miller now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Tell mommy she running the water.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Kill. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Cup 19, Cup 19, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, 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 check.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend his play as a passer, but to no avail.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have room for this guy.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get it. Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. On play action, Daniels rolling to the left. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. The end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Oh, mommy turned the water off.
And there'll be no
mommy turned the water off.
So the ball comes out to the 35.
No. You didn't tell mommy. She's running in water.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Max Crosby. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Dragon 60. 70. 79. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther.
Now Richardson. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. At each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On the return is Gould. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
24-yard line.
Ready! Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Max Crosby in there for his 2nd sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go. Buffalo, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I'll pick up of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Broncos, 60, Panther 11, Warriors 70, Mustang 19.
Throwing is Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer, 19 tight, Dragon 6.
To throw, it's Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Panther 6, trap 60, trap 60.
40-yard line.
7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks.
On first down, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Cup 19.
Daniels now on first down. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a game.
Example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Check, 70 Rangers.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Room to run. Past the 30. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28.
A pickup there of 28 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with is first down and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcats, 18, Pioneer.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
they got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
12 yards on the play.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw with Daniel. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
On the ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. He'll run again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Washington first down.
To throw is Daniels. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
On the jump.
A gain of 12 yards.
19 Lions.
Here's Daniels. That one taken in. Perry, McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Viking 18.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60, Cup 19.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot 7 Pirates. Step Cowboy 80. 19.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60. Here we go, here we go. 70 red, 6, Cougar, 19. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
37-yard line.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Taylor. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
As the ball continues to get wider, the boundary almost becomes like having a 12th defender, and that's exactly how the defense used it here. Continue to push that back wide until he had no choice but to just go out of bounds.
Trap 50, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up 3rd and
now, a big 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go with Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On the set.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
70 Lions, 18, Pioneer. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Now Daniels. That's to Trusty Merritt. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Washington. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, one timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 10 to 11, 10 to 11.
First down, Washington.
Throwing again, Daniel. That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This a potential game winner. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Colts 21. Cade York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Miller now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panthers, Cowboy 80. We working. 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 8 Warriors, 17.
Now Richardson. Trying on the left side and caught by Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone.
Here we go. Now Cougar 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Trap 60, 19 Lions.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game.
Let's fucking go. Good damn, bro.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.